Welcome back everyone. I know it's been a long time since I made a video, but finally got the chance to play MK1, obviously the pre-order beta. And yeah, I'm going to put all the timestamps in the description, so if there's something you're not interested in hearing, for example my opinion on just the entire beta, that's fine. You can always just go to the timestamp below, and if you just want to see something else, that's fine. So first I just want to talk about how the beta was overall. It was pretty good. The game feels good. I never got to play the online stress test, so those people that did know the difference between the movement in change in movement speed. But this was my first hands-on experience on the game, and it had a few kinks. One of these was, obviously it's a beta, so they're going to go through all these things, but there were a lot of matchmaking errors, and I don't know if this is just the servers or other people having bad connections, but there were a lot of matchmaking errors in this game. And not to mention, sometimes when you get paired up with a player, you will get paired up with the same person potentially 5 times in a row that you have declined, and that's a bit of a problem. Another one was 90% of players had ping over 150. Once again, I don't know if it was the connection of the players or the servers were just really bad, and obviously this is an online beta, so they get to test these things out. But most people had over 150, and when I first saw this, I thought it may not be a problem. So I fought a few people with ping over 150, both with a wide connection and or Wi-Fi, and the games were terrible. You'd get mashed on, you do a button, it wouldn't register, all that sort of stuff. So that was really bad. And following up, there's only 10% of people that had a ping less than 100, which made the game playable. And when the game was playable, it was very, very good. There was a mixture of people that had Wi-Fi or wide connection, and it didn't change. In what I saw, it did not change the amount of ping there was. Sometimes I get paired up with wide connection people with over 200 ping, and then I'd verse somebody on Wi-Fi when the ping is like only 35. So once I don't know if it's the connection or the distance or the servers, but that's my feedback for NRS on the actual connectivity of the game. Moving on, there was one time the game froze completely on me. This was when I had defeated someone, and they left during the winning animation, and the game completely froze, and I had to shut the game down and restart and everything, which wasn't a problem after that, but that was another bug that was in the game. Feedback on gameplay, so let's go through this. The gameplay is very good. I definitely prefer this game over MK11. However, this game doesn't go without its problems. If you have played a Mortal Kombat or NRS game before, you know that they're female hitboxes, and female hitboxes are usually smaller than males. This returns in this game, and some of these hitboxes are pretty impossible. Like, there is a combo with Liu Kang. If you see my combos coming up ahead, you'll see exactly what I mean. There's it's a 30% combo. It's very easy to land. If you hit it on a Johnny Cage or Sub-Zero, it will land no problem as long as you do it properly. But if you verse a katana, if you don't do it perfectly, if you are a few frames off in your micro dash or not hitting them early enough in the air, the combo will drop. This is a bit of a problem I found with Katana's hitbox. Another hitbox issue was Li Mei. Li Mei has a move where she gets very low to the ground, and this move low profiles pretty much everything. Liu Kang can do a forward 4 and she'll low profile it and punish you. If you do a forward one, it will profile you, all those types of things. So that's a bit of a problem with the hitboxes. Moving on, we have punishing. Very, simple things in the game. When you go to punish someone in this game, after a fatal blow, the fatal blow, although is, yes, extremely minus, which is good, you guys have done a good job on that, you are in so much block stun that if you try to punish too early, you'll completely miss your punish. I don't know why this move has so much block stun. It should be that if it misses, you can recover within about 10 frames, which I think is more than fair enough, to dash up and punish your opponent, depending if the fatal blow has pushed back or not. You should be able to punish these things no problem, but when you're not, I say when you're not used to it, but even if you're too early, or then if you're too late, you don't get the punish on things. Another thing, if your opponent drops a combo in this game, and let's keep it to Liu Kang. I was playing against a player today, and he did a corner combo, and the last move he does is the new bicycle kick. I think it's called Dancing Dragon. He does this move, but fully whiffs it. Because I am like mid-screen away from him, he recovers so fast that you cannot punish him. You literally have to like stand there and do a flying kick with a dragon, or you have to try and dash up and punish them in time. And I found most times when you try and go for the full combo punish and dash in to go punish them, they recover really quickly, and this is really unfair. Also, other strings, when they're whiffed, they're so hard to whiff punish on this game. That's really another thing. Li Mei has a string. I don't know what string it is because I did not play Li Mei. I didn't have the chance to. It was so ridiculous. I would try and punish with a forward 4. It wouldn't be fast enough because the recovery on so many strings and special moves in this game on whiff is really, really fast. Another problem is grab priority. I cannot tell you guys how many times a grab that I have done has beaten an opponent's move, or I do a move to take my turn back, down 1, down 3, forward 1, it doesn't matter, and my opponent grabs me and the grab gets priority. I don't know why this is. I have no idea why NRS has put this, well, basically transferred it from 11, but it's worse. The grabbing beats everything, and if you try and take your turn back, you obviously can't escape the throw. And if you would literally have to predict and then try and escape the throw. That's how you beat the grab. It's really unfair right now. And this is just feedback for the next game on NRS. Please God, please put a practice mode in the beta. I know it's mostly an online beta and you guys are testing your servers and everything, but please have a practice mode. It is extremely unfair for you to invite, or well, technically yes, you did invite people, and then randomly pick other people so they have early access to the game in the online stress test when I did not, or when plenty of other people did not. And they already know what the game feels like and they know how the game works. And everyone else that pre-orders the game comes in like babies, having no idea what is and what isn't punishable, what is and what is not plus on block, what can be punished from certain distances. Like, I have no idea if Sub-Zero does a flying clone at you. I have no idea if I can flawless block and flying kick punish it. I have no idea at all. This needs to be in the game next time. Or don't do an online stress test beforehand, which I know you guys are not going to do. you guys will have an online stress test next time, and then have a pre-order beta again. In the beta, please put a practice mode, because it is extremely unfair to verse other people who have played the game before and know what they're doing, and then you get thrown in and you're going zonks because you have no idea what's going on. So please, please, I know it's not really hard for you guys to put a practice mode in, because you have a limited amount of characters to put in the beta. So please do it next time. But other than this, the game feels good. Movement is very nice. You can block dash, which is very nice. I don't think it's super necessary in some situations, but it's there, you can do it. It does make you a tiny bit faster, not as fast as before. And yeah, the game feels great, and I hope everyone enjoys the game for however long we have it for now. Also, I want to quickly shout out my mate Squizzard, who helped me do some game footage with this game. So thank you really much, bud. And I hope you guys enjoy all the combos with Liu Kang, with all the cameos that I have figured out. These are the most optimal combos I could figure out. Obviously, in time, people will figure out more, and I will figure out more when we actually get the game. And I can't wait for that to happen. One thing before I go and lead you guys onto the combo video, Kano has no combo potential with Liu Kang unless you hit a knife toss. The knife toss cannot be used to extend Liu Kang combos because Liu Kang combos are too fast, and you cannot restand with the laser because the laser's startup is really long. I think it's like 60, maybe that's a bit long. It's like 40 to 50 frames. It's extremely long, so you cannot restand with that. Other than that, Kano has a bunch of other uses which I will go through with Liu Kang. He can cover so many other things, but I hope you guys enjoy the rest of the video with the combos. Cheers, and I'll see you guys next time.